The price of flour on the Grenadian market has increased effective today. Householders and motorists are keeping a close eye on fuel prices amid fears that these could also rise within another 4 weeks. Consumers in Grenada are keeping their eyes on the global pricing charts amid reports that international food and feed prices could rise by between 8 and 20% as a result of the conflict in Ukraine, triggering a jump in global malnourishment. In a preliminary assessment of Russia's invasion of its neighbor, the Food and Agriculture Organization, the FAO, said it was not clear if Ukraine would be able to harvest crops during a protracted conflict, while uncertainty also surrounded Russian food exports. The FAO said Russia was the world's largest exporter of wheat, while Ukraine is the fifth largest. Together, they provide 19% of the world's barley supply, 14% of wheat, and 4% of maize, making up more than 1/3 of global cereal exports. Russia is also a world leader in fertilizer exports. The FAO Director General says the likely disruptions to agricultural activities of these two major exporters of staple commodities could seriously escalate food insecurity globally. The body's food price index hit a record high in February and looks certain to climb further still in the months ahead as the consequences of the conflict echoes around the world. So how will these latest developments impact Grenada and other Caribbean economies? We put these questions to our panel of experts on tonight's Beyond the Headlines program. The panel will include Mr. Mike Sylvester, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Grenada, Ambassador Lionel Hurst of Antigua and Barbuda, a former representative to the United Nations and the OAS, and former IMF economist Dr. Thompson Fontaine, who is presently the Deputy Chief Strategist with the South Sudan government. Tonight's discussions will cut to the core of a bread and butter issue for each Grenadian family, and you will certainly won't want to miss this evening's edition of Beyond the Headlines, starting at 8 p.m. with host Odette Campbell. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.